Hello, third grade students, how are you doing? I hope you are fine. So inshallah, let's go and continue our courses. Today we are going to see unit number 7. Unit number 7, off we go. Off we go. Okay, so in this unit, inshallah, we are going to see some vocabulary about transportations. Okay, like what we are seeing in this picture. We will talk inshallah about transportation. Okay, so let's first of all, let's listen about these transportation and look how can we pronounce them and what are they mean. Okay, here we have 8 words. Let's know how to pronounce them and each one its word. Okay, so this is the audio. I give you the audio here.
Unit 7. Off we go. Students book, page 82. 1. Listen and look. Then listen and say the words.
Is this the bus to the beach? Yes, quick, get on. The bus is leaving.
Now say the words.
1,
Helicopter.
2,
Boat.
3,
Lorry.
4,
Scooter.
5,
Bus.
6,
Skateboard.
7,
Taxi.
8,
Motorbike.
Okay, so that was the audio. Let's repeat these words. Okay, so look at number 1. Number 1 here we have helicopter. Helicopter. 2, boat. Boat. 3, lorry. Lorry. 4, scooter. Scooter. 5, bus. Bus. 6, skateboard. Skateboard. 7, taxi. Taxi. And 8, motorbike. Motorbike. Okay, I hope you hear them very well and you understand and you are able to pronounce them here very well. Now let's move to the next chant. Okay, we have to chant these verses. Okay, so here, look, we are using these means of transportation, and let's listen and repeat. Okay, I'll give you another audio.
Students book, page 82.
2. Listen and jump.
'Jump on a scooter, jump on a bus, jump on a motorbike and come with us. Jump on a plane, jump on a boat, jump on a skateboard and off we go. Jump in a helicopter, jump in a car, jump on a bus.
Yes, okay, so that was the chant. I hope you understand it, you hear it. Sorry, because we have problem here in audios. So I hope you hear it very well. Okay, let's go to the next exercise. It's about to use some verbs about these means of transportation. So for example, we have here 4 verbs. Okay, let's what we have to do here is just to match. Okay, to match each child with each picture. Okay, so here we have 4 children: Paul, Mary, Eric, and Ruth. Here we have helicopter, boat, train, and motorbike. Okay, so here we have to match. Follow each line to find which one is correct. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at these verbs. We have here drive, fly, ride, and sail. Okay, and here we have I'd like to drive. I'd like to drive what? So we use drive, the verb drive, with the means of transportation, sorry, that we use on the land or on the ground. For example, car, bus. Okay, so we say here we have a train. Yes, see. So I'd like to drive train. Okay. Number 2, we have the verb fly. I'd like to fly. What? So fly, we use it with the transportations we use in the sky. Okay, in the sky. So here it's obvious here the helicopter. So I'd like to fly a helicopter. Okay, I'd like to ride. I'd like to ride what? So the verb ride, we use it with bikes or motorbikes only. Okay, so here we say I'd like to ride a motorbike. And the last verb here, sail. Sail. We use it with transportations we use in the sea, okay, or on the beach. For example, boat. I'd like to sail a boat, okay? And if you follow these lines, you will find them are correctly done here. Okay, good. Let's move to the next exercise. Okay, before moving to the exercise, let's take a look at this term. I'd like to. I'd like to. Okay, I'd like to fly, I'd like to ride, I'd like to sail. Why we use this term for? Okay, or when we use this term, I'd like to. Okay, so I'd like to, here we will sit in a grammar lesson. I'd like to go to Africa by plane. I'd like to go to the jungle by train. So here if we say I'd like to, it's like to say I want to, okay, or I wish. Okay, but the most important thing if we say I wish or I hope. Okay, so we use this term I'd like to express wishes. Okay, we express wishes using I'd like to, and I'd like to is just an abbreviation of I would like to. We contract I with would to make I'd like. Okay, so first of all, let's listen to this audio.
Student's book. Page 83.
Listen and say. I'd like to go to Africa by plane. I'd like to go to the jungle by train.
Okay, so the same sentences here. Let's take a look. I'd like to go to Africa by plane. So here we have the term I'd like to, and we say that we use it. For example, if like we say I wish or I hope or my dream is to go to Africa by plane. Okay, so we use it to express wish. Okay, and here we have the verb go remains in infinitive. I'd like to go to Africa by plane. Okay, so I'd like to hear we want to do something in our future, for example, or we hope to do something in our future, but the verb here remains in infinitive. Okay, I'd like to go to Africa by plane. Okay, the same thing we have here in this exercise number 3. We have just to talk and repeat and practice these terms. Let's take a look at this example. I'd like to go to the jungle by motorbike. And inshallah, in our meeting, I will ask each one of you to give me his sentence. Okay, let's move to the workbook. The first page in workbook is about vocabulary. So here we have a crossword. A crossword here. We have to fill it in by words. And here we have 9 pictures. Okay, look at each number or each picture and write its name. For example, the first one, bus. We write here, bus. It is number 2, 3, okay, and fill it in at the end. Then we will find here another extra word, number 10. Look, here we have only 9 pictures, but you will find 10 words. The word that you will find here in number 10, you have to draw it in this box in number 2. Look at the activity 1, draw number 10. Okay, so the word we will have here, we have to draw it in this box. Okay, the next exercise is about these means of transportation. Okay, so we have here 6 pictures. Okay, and each person here is talking about what he is like, okay, what he would like to drive or to fly or to use. Okay, so let's listen to this audio and try to number these pictures. Okay, here it is, the audio.
Workbook, page 83.
1. Listen and number.
1. I'd like to fly a helicopter. 2. I'd like to drive a taxi. 3. I'd like to ride a motorbike. 4. I'd like to sail a boat. 5. I'd like to have a scooter. 6. I'd like to drive a lorry.
Okay, so here you can repeat the audio more than once in order to hear it very well and in order to understand what are the numbers you can do. Okay, for the next exercise is about grammar, and here we have to put these words in order. Look, we have words put here randomly. So we have to put them in order. For example, we have to, hide, ride, a bike, like. Let's put them in order to make a complete sentence. I'd like to have a bike. The same thing with the others. Okay, take your time and find these words. These sentences, and we will correct them in our meeting, inshallah. Now let's move to the song. We have the song here. Okay, so let's listen and sing. First of all, read. Okay, read this song in the same time you are listening to it. Okay, this is the first song. I give you the
Workbook, page 84. 1.
Listen and sing.
It's a big wide world out there, and there's so much to see. I'd like to fly around the world. Why don't you come with me? I'd like to go to Africa. I'd like to see a snake. I'd like to take it to my house and feed it with a cake. It's a big wide world out there, and there's so much to see. I'd like to go around the world. Why don't you come with me? I'd like to go to Canada. I'd like to see our bear. I'd like to take it to my house and give it things to wear. It's a big wide world out there. There's so much to see. I'd like to go around the world. Why don't you come with me? I'd like to go to Italy. I'd like to eat ice cream. I'd like to take some to my house. It isn't just a dream. It's a big wide world out there, and there's so much to see. I'd like to fly around the world. Why don't you come with me? Why don't you come with me?
Okay, so that was the audio, or that was the song. Good. So you can, as I told you, you can repeat it more than once. Okay, and here, before moving to this exercise, let's give you a karaoke in order to be able to sing it. Okay, this is the karaoke for this song, and I hope you will be able to sing with it.
Now sing the song again.
It's a big wide world out there, and there's so much to see. I'd like to fly around the world. Why don't you come with me? Why don't you come with me? Okay, that was the karaoke. I hope you will hear it very well. Now let's move to the next exercise. Next exercise is about the song. Okay, so you have to listen again, okay, to the song and number these pictures. Okay, number these pictures. Okay. And the same exercise here in workbook. Okay, you have to read the song. Now read, not listen. Read the song and draw lines between. Okay, here we have snake, we have bear, and we have ice cream. Canada, Italy, and Africa. Okay, here we have dreaming, boats, and cakes. Okay, so the snake in Africa, and you will feed them cakes. The same you have in the song. So just read the song and complete these exercises. Okay, the last exercise is about using the term I'd like to, okay, and in terms of verse. Okay, it's like if you are doing your verses. Okay, here you have to write a verse. For example, I'd like to go to Africa. I'd like to see a snake. I'd like to take it to my house and feed them bread and cake. Here you have to put your own words. Okay, try to find another country, for example, another animal, for example, and here another food or another something you have to give them. Okay, so that was the end of the lesson for today. I hope you understand it. Inshallah, if we are in our meeting, I'll give you more explanations and we will correct these exercises, inshallah. So see you then. Good luck.